friends, my name's Emily. I'm an educator here at COSI, and today we are going to be talking about the 3 states of matter. So, our first state of matter is a liquid. Water is a great example of a liquid. A really good characteristic of liquids is they take the shape of the container that they're in. So if you can see me moving this water, you can see it moving and filling in that space and taking the shape of this container. Our second state of matter is a solid. So solids are a little bit different than liquids because they hold their own shape. So my test tube here is a solid. As you can see, it's staying strong here. It's not really changing shape, staying right as a test tube. And our final and third state of matter is a gas. So we can't see it as much, but a good example of this would be the air we breathe in. So we're gonna do a little science experiment to see what happens when we combine 2 of our states of matter. So for any good science experiment, we need our safety goggles because I don't want my eyes getting hurt. I want them fully protected. Now, for this science experiment, I'm going to take my test tube and I'm gonna put some of water in it, some of that liquid. So as you can see, it's changing shape from the shape of this container to my test tube. All right, next up, we are going to put a solid in there. We're gonna be using some Alka-Seltzer. Now, Alka-Seltzer is a type of medicine. Maybe you take it when your tummy's feeling upset. We're not using it for that today. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of my Alka-Seltzer and I'm gonna drop it right in the water. I want you to stop and I want you to make a prediction. What do you think is going to happen? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in and we're gonna observe the changes happening. So, as you can see, there's a lot of bubbles forming. And if I listen closely, I can hear some noise. It kind of sounds like pop when it's getting really fizzy. A reaction is happening, a chemical reaction. So the Alka-Seltzer is mixing with that water and it's creating something different. It's actually creating a gas. It's creating carbon dioxide, which is what we breathe out. Now, as you can see, this gas is rising. It's getting bigger and climbing up my test tube. So what we're gonna do, I wanna try and trap all of this gas in here because I don't want it to escape. So I'm gonna put a little bit more Alka-Seltzer in here. And then I'm going to put a cork on top to try and trap all of that gas. So I want you to stop and I want you to make a prediction. What do you think is going to happen when I put more Alka-Seltzer in and I put that cork on top? You can pause the video and think about it and then unpause when you're ready. All right, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna drop that Alka-Seltzer in. We can see those bubbles forming, that gas forming, and I am gonna take my cork. I'm gonna put it right on top just so I can trap it. We're gonna see what happens. My cork fell off. Why did that happen? It's because I have this gas forming and that gas really, really wants to escape. So it's pushing against my test tube. It's pushing up and it caused my cork to go flying up.